Prisons are overrepresented with Cancers. CEO chairs are dominated by Leos. Taurus often show up in asthma statistics. Virgos are the ones scoring the winning goal. If zodiac signs were just about the personality, the vibe, and I'm such a Scorpio, they would not pop up in crime data, medical research, leadership stats, and sports performance. So in today's video, we're breaking up how your zodiac sign actually shapes your life, what it really influences, where it gives you power, and how to live with it instead of fighting it. Let's start with the body. This is where your chart hits before it hits your personality. According to the data published in the researches, your month of birth is statistically linked to physical and psychological outcomes. I'm not kidding, just look at the proofs. Spring-summer-born people had higher seasonality scores. This means their mood and energy changed more with the seasons. Winter births were associated with statistically significant increased risk of schizophrenia. Summer-born people in the UK study were slightly taller as adults, comparing the difference between those born in June and December. One more interesting thing: if you are born in spring or summer, you are more likely to be a night owl, while those born in winter or autumn, they tend to be morning. And one of my favorite researchers in Spain and Hungary literally mapped birth month to dopamine and serotonin cycles in the brain. And they found that Leos and Virgos come out a bit sunnier in average. Astrology has been screaming timing matters for years. Science just uses different terminology: seasonal exposure, vitamin D during pregnancy, viruses circulating at different times of the year. So here is the real question: is astrology describing the pattern or predicting it? Now let's talk about the relationships, because certain zodiac combinations, they statistically break down more often than others. And it's not because of some scientific reason. It's because of the meaning people give to zodiacs, especially now. Just be honest, some of you actually hated Geminis. I saw that one dating survey that found that around 30% of Gen Z daters check someone's star sign before they even match. And half people reject potential partners based on their sign. So yes, astrology isn't statistically proven to cause a breakup, but it definitely shapes the behavior. Science didn't find big statistical proof, but real people's lived experience. Reddit threads is just full of those stories, hundreds of stories. I found the top 3 zodiac combinations that are described to be terrible together. Hope you prove them wrong in the comments. People repeatedly describe Leo and Scorpio as a wild combo where one partner cheats and other one keep holding on. Not once, not twice, just multiple comments say exactly that. Look, long-lasting with repeated cheating by the Leo. Me and my ex of 8 years, on and off, totally true. He cheated and I kept pretending it would change. I tried dating a Libra and it was just too incompatible. Libra likes to keep their options. You just always assume you're a placeholder. I'm the Libra, and honestly, I was spilling my whole heart out. Aries went cold after 2 months of mutual obsession. As a Libra, I dated an Aries for years. Awful decision. His toxicity went way deeper than I could ever imagine. And the third couple. As a Gemini woman, I let 3 Scorpio men ruin my life. Gemini and Scorpio. I couldn't tell you how many tax returns I've filled where the hubby was a Gemini and the wife a Scorpio. And if you want to know the top divorce couple I found on Reddit, sorry, the comments were so interested that I found myself in a rabbit hole. I'll share with you. I just looked below this breakup Reddit post and one zodiac pairing popped up again and again. Not once, not twice, like a lot. two Scorpios, or Scorpio with any other sign. Listen, both were Scorpios. One was incredibly insecure and the other one was more secure, which led to a very toxic and unhealthy relationship. Now, Scorpio plus Aquarius. Scorpios just don't let go and truly believe that things can be worked out. Here is another one. Scorpio dad and Libra mom. Dad fucked up, both are still legally married but separated. Scorpio and Aquarius again, mentioned in several comments. Scorpio mom and dad who were fighting and divorced. Seems like it's hard to build a relationship for Scorpios. I need these guys in the comments to explain me why. You see that Scorpio with other emotional sign show up the most in these divorce stories, and I'm not just making it up. Let's talk about success. There is a phenomenon called the relative age effect. People born earlier in the selection year are slightly older, stronger, and more confident. And that advantage compounds over time. In British football, studies show that 57% of elite players and captains were born in autumn. Just look at these names: Phil Foden, Marcus Rashford, Jack Grealish, Trent Alexander-Arnold, John Barnes, Harry Maguire. Older in class leads to more confidence. More confidence leads to more opportunities. More opportunities lead to leadership. Timing creates advantages, guys. You can see it. All right, let's zoom out. I know everyone wants to believe their sign is secretly the main character, rich, powerful, maybe a little dangerous. So I went to the actual sources, billionaire lists, and yes, a few wild true crime charts too. If you check big astrological rankings like Astrosofa or Medium, you will see that Libra, Pisces, and Taurus show up more often than others in billionaire lists. But bestie, let's not stop at money. What about true crime energy? Cancer appear more often in crimes of passion. And in one analysis of serial killers, 4 out of 21 were Aquarians. No sign is bad, but unregulated intensity always finds an outlet. Write in the comments if you would want a full astrology breakdown on this topic. Is this FBI data? No, just internet detectives. Is it fun to check your sign anyway? Yes. And before my Leos and Scorpios come for me, LinkedIn data and Business Insider scraped thousands of CEO profiles. Who is overrepresented? Leos, Capricorns, and Taurus. Pisces are always the creative sign. You will find them in music and art roundups. So yeah, guys, your sign matters. And you can see this statistically. Here is the moral, bestie. Yes, your zodiac sign can absolutely shape your path, your vibe, even the kinds of patterns that show up in your life. But listen, it's never a guarantee. It's not some destiny. Think of your sign as some GPS. Yes, it shows you the road, but you are the one who is driving. All right, that's the tea of today. Trust the vibe, break the rules if needed, and don't forget that you are the plot twist. Love you. Thank you for hanging out. And if you want more real talk, you know where to find me.